quando volverà.
This program into your hands, and we ask that you take your rightful place. We ask that your presence will be felt here, and we ask that you lead and direct every aspect of today's program. May it be established in the name of Jesus, and we pray. Amen. Shall we please sit down?
Us a real welcome. David.
Hail, hail, hail! From afar, what drums are beating? The king and his warriors are gathered at the square. Shouts of praise surrounds them, and beautiful beats around the beast. Welcome, welcome, welcome! Peter said. Visitors, games of us. Here we jubilate. We make merry. We sing our victory songs and dance to them. We remember those gone beyond and far. For what they left: unity, prosperity. Today, we celebrate. Eat, drink, dance, and drum. For today, we walk the talk. Words well read. So sorry we had to delay a little. Everything that happens, we know, or we've been told that there's still good in it, whether good or bad. Destination. Before we do the work, we need something in here. We need energy in order to propel us on, to make us steps. For the purpose of this gathering, the energy that we will need for that direction, we have to get to that destination. It's what we are going to learn. It's what we are going to hear from those of us who will be reciting this. And it is very important for us to hear, for us to enjoy, leave, and forget about it. What they talk is to emphasize what we learn, what we get to know, what we hear should be carried, should be practiced. We have to make meaning out of what we are going to hear. And that's what walk the talk actually stands for. We are walking the talk, and here the talk is what is going to say. And we are going to walk by it, meaning we are going to act or practice. So we know when we talk about the talk, we only mean that we have to go by what we are going to learn or enjoy. So I won't waste much time. I'll take this opportunity to welcome you all again to our program, Walk the Talk. It was supposed to be a monthly program if this works well. Well, I'm hoping by the end of the day we'll work well and we'll see if we can repeat it. And should it be repeated, we'll take or we'll focus on another important topic or subject which pertains to our daily life. Today's main topic will be on global warming. The next time, I think it's going to be a very interesting topic which actually boils down our very existence. Like I said, I would allow the show to go on. I say again, walk the talk.
You are all very welcome indeed once again. And among us are very important personalities that we would like to acknowledge. First of all, we have our chair of the Spanish session for many years. Now he's no more. He's a legend. and a scholar in his own right. There's so much beauty in himself. He's a very simple man, but in the simplicity there's such elegance that you can't afford to miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Victor A. Lampton. As well, we have our own very dear Kubano. He is our new lecturer in the department, El Señor Pasio Pastor. And then, our very dear, our very own, I don't know which name to call him by, but I usually call him Doni, Senor Doni Nobieto. Welcome. Chairman, that's from my chairman. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I call you a noble, privileged breed of social beings because poetry is a rare substance. It's a spiritual substance. It's not something you can touch or hold. You can only feel it, right? It comes from deep inside. It touches on certain intensities of feeling which you must experience. You don't just create it. It just wells up from within you. And it's always an asset. And I'm so glad to see all of you trying to cultivate this essence, because poetry is an essence, cultivate it and translate it into a social advantage for the society in which we live. So we're all here to enjoy ourselves, listen to these, some are mature, these are budding, and we will tell when we go through it all. But I encourage you to enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
So now we set the ball rolling. And the first person, a poem written by Emperor, titled Celosa. I will give you a brief summary so that those of you who don't speak Spanish would understand. Jealousy, that's the title in English, the title of a poem, is something that we would not want, especially if it's towards us. Yet we easily entangle ourselves without knowing it. All because of certain circumstances, preconceived thoughts, and in the heat of a moment, we make hasty conclusions with this precedence. Most of the times, we do this only to realize the truth at the end. But a lot would have been lost. A lot which would have been built over the years would have been lost. People who are dear to us would have been lost. Opportunities would have been ignored, all because of this, a mere word. Jealousy. It is dangerous. Never allow it.
Dice, oye, con amistad a uno, se ven los resultados de estos como un daño tan serio. Eso es lo que hace Celosa cuando llamo su nombre y doy su descripción. Destruyó todo lo que hemos creado. Toda nuestra conversación delicada. Todos nuestros secretos sagrados para causar mucha pena y dolor. Eso sí que es una palabra solo. Y me parece que se oye con amistad. Pero se ven los resultados de estos como daño y dolor tan grave. El deseo para hablar contigo, lo que hay de ti y
Dios te amó y esto.
Me hacen un prisionero sin una cárcel. Celosa. Viene y se va. Celosa. Por un breve momento solo. Pero nada puede dejar a celosa cuando se permite una vez. Gracias.
Next is Señorita Asana to give us Amor et Soleil.
Bonjour, mon amour. Bonjour, amour. Je chuchote et j'assume. Bonjour, amour. Je suis et puis je ris. Bonjour, amour. Mon soleil, enfin, se lève. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
Ladies and gentlemen, shall we have Senor Eric to give us the fee à la voix?
Je vais vous présenter un poème intitulé Défi à la force par David Diop. Toi qui plies, toi qui pleures, toi qui meurs un jour comme ça, sans savoir pourquoi, toi qui luttes, qui veille pour le repos de l'autre, toi qui ne regardes plus avec le rire dans les yeux, toi mon frère, au visage de peur et d'angoisse, relève-toi et crie non. Merci.
To give us a poem is Spanish one this time around, fourth altar. Thinking aloud, that's what it means in English. The translation of this title is an open observation of the poet's of things around him, as well as happenings. He, from natural elements to our individual lives, and at the end wonders by saying, sometimes I ask, when again, although I know not when again. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome to give us this poem? Shall we welcome Tracy and Senor Emperor?
En la voz alta. Algunas cosas no se compran. Aunque tengas todo el dinero en el mundo, algunas cosas no son ingravidas. Aún puede levantarlas el hombre fuerte. De algunas cosas no se pueden ser dueño. Aunque las tengan en tu bolsillo. Algunas memorias no se pueden olvidar. Aunque causen más dolor. Aunque causen más dolor. Algunas confianzas no se pueden. No se pueden. No se pueden de repente, aunque se formen hace muchos años. Algunas personas se quieren por su dinero, aunque no haya ni una pizca de amor, ni una pizca de amor. Algunas pueden vivir con consigo de manera cruel. Aunque a ellas les abras, aunque a ellas les abras tu corazón.
Oria aí. E queras. Calma. La situación sea horrorosa. Algunas veces brilla el sol, aunque la vida llega. Algunas veces debes esperar todavía, aunque se nos está acabando el tiempo. Algún lugar se nos mira, aunque está lejos de nosotros. Un lugar, uno llora para nosotros, aunque está en el brazo de un cariño. Algunas veces yo me pregunto, otra vez, aunque sé que no puedo contestar muchísimas
It's a poem in which the poet gives various situations of fear, trying to relate it to the fear one has when he has to propose to a girl. Ladies and gentlemen, take Que Terrorifico by Scotia. Applause, please.
Qué miedo horroroso enfrente del pistolero. Entrando en un accidente de tráfico, mirando a un camino que se está ahogando. ¡Qué espantoso escalabro! ¡Qué horrible! Revelando el secreto. ¡Qué terrible! No está seguro si te amo. ¡Qué temeroso! Su respuesta. ¡Qué miedoso! Para decir, te quiero.
Have you ever been in a situation where this thing will never happen to me again? Hey. But then, before you can say, Jack, the same thing is happening to you again, you go like, but what's wrong with me? How come I'm experiencing this thing again? That's because sometimes we don't learn the lessons that we have to learn, and we do the same things that put us there in the first place. The next poem, Mundo Absurdo, deals with this issue ironically, in that it attributes this problem to the world instead of its inhabitants. Thus, the world of absurdity instead of the absurdity of humans. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Lily. Applause, please.
Cuando sea terrible lo que pasa, se desea lo imposible para pasar. Se desea tenerles cerca de nosotros, la gente que queda lejos de nosotros. Se desea tener de nuevo al pasado que se pierde y se desaparece en el presente. Cuando sea tranquilo todo, se pierde la acción y el control. Y dejas las cosas y personas de valor. Se despejan al pasado que se pierde y se desaparece en el presente. Se desea tener al pasado se pierde et se desaparece en el presente. Se despejan las cosas. Se despejan las cosas.
Okay. Sorry, pardon. Please. Pardon.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Je me nomme Lassiki Appin et le titre de mon poème c'est La francophonie. La francophonie. La francophonie m'a donné une maladie. Cette maladie, c'est la folie. La folie d'aimer la poésie. Une folie de tragicomédie. La poésie me fait rire et pleurer. Elle me fait imaginer et penser. Si je suis francophile, ma chérie, c'est la poésie. Car les vers, j'adore, je les dévore. Je suis carnivore. Enfin, je m'habille en chantre, car je suis francophone dans mon âme. Si la francophonie, c'est la folie, et si la francophonie, c'est la poésie, et si la poésie, c'est la folie, est-ce que je suis fou en tant que poète francophone? Peut-être que oui, car je suis poète. Je vous le dis que tous les poètes sont fous, mais ce n'est pas tous les fous qui sont poètes. Je vous remercie.
Very interesting way. The next one, She Walks in Beauty, is a poem of praise. Some say it's to a woman, others say it is to Mother Earth. What do you have to say? Ladies and gentlemen, judge for yourselves. Shall we welcome Emperor and Amanda to give us She Walks in Beauty? Thank you.
She walks in beauty, like the gentle dangling of the falling leaf from the bough. In the moonlit night, moistened by the soft, calm breeze, running into the arms of the gentle dew, showing the sparkling of his diamond reflection in the fearful night. Full of moon, shaped earrings, full of bangles at her wrist, showing its radiance when the full rays settle on it. Her polished cheeks, the dark eyes, the smiling nose and charming eyes reveals. So irresistible, one cannot say goodbye when we center of the universe she is. At her feet lie undiscovered treasures. All that the ears heard, but saw not. The brightening star that shines through my night drives to herself all those with breath. A queen, to behold her ornaments. Her walk so graceful redefines her elegance when beside her. Her charm, magicians can find her. Her touch changes these metals to gold. The lingering warmth in her arms is enough to thaw my arms and nerves. Pain dies away, giving birth to cheerful memories. Descendant of the face that 7,000 ships made many autumn kisses. So wonderful, the thought of it, when around her, like a nest to cross, like a shade kiss, to lie low on her brow, like baby's breast, tender caring way, the generations yet unborn. From far through the hazy and windy night, she still walks again, alone, when away from me. Oh well. Well created. Well made. In fact, it's perfectly made. And because some say God didn't rest. But now, what do we see? Change and decay. It's all around I see. Oh, thou who change the world, I'm not coming to finish. The lines are for me. Change and decay, it's all around I see. Oh, thou who change and look, by the look. Yes, we look around, we see decades, we see our perfect God changing. He keeps on changing everything. All because of man's actions, man's inventions. From the statistics that are coming, the National Resource Defense Council, they ranked 1998 and 2007 as top 25 warmest years in American history. During this time, affected health, affected wildlife, it affected the weather. We have 225 people dying out of heat waves. We have polar bears having to swim longer distances in search of cooler waters. We have about 100,000 fires destroying about 100 million acres. Yes. I know make sense. But I'll use 4 points. Just 4 points to make these more meaningful. The first point, titled The Falling Tree. He cut the tree, falls the fruits the pear tree. In mourning, in groaning, had he not? Beauty saw he not? The thick trunk, the birds around, sorrow, and blew a farewell to your friend. Yes, who cut this tree? Man. Who else? Of course. Might have a good reason. But what do we see from this picture painted in your mind? We saw a knitted family dispersed. We saw the grass is now exposed to the direct fall of the sun rays. Yes, this is what man is doing. For my second point, titled My Kind.
ears could not bear the noise I heard. Stranger, as he turned, he was running. Run for your life as he passed me. A few steps forward, another one of his kind at his heels to escape. But one leg talking. How far can this lizard go? He looked at me quickly, as if to say, not of his kind. A very rough, black, stretched hard knot. Another with yellow wings laid, so beautifully laid, like death. Who told you in pities the beautiful? Dusty winds blow, among them the dry and green leaves. Many directions they went, only at the echoes of the song made me afraid. As I neared them, my heart beat faster, almost came out. But my ribs, my soul, I control myself. Man, my kind, cut your brother with a sword, destroyed his children with a hammer. Not anymore. The united members of the family, not anymore, but huge buildings and streets. From this point on, we see indeed man's activities, destroying vegetation and displacing the life that happened, that lives in them. And at the end, the poem brings out that he does this because of buildings and streets. Of course, industries. We do build plants. We do build homes. We can name more and more hostels, buildings. He does it by cutting the tree. But what is it? Why should the same thing that gives us the joy gives us pain? I'll take my next one title. Our furious friend. Their voices are sweet and audible. Their heads, like a wedge, carries our loads. On the sun, they only hope. The time was so amiable, so gentle. When men knew little, until men learned to use the coal, build machines and industries, test nuclear bombs, enter into space. Now the friend of man, an enemy has turned, like a poetic magma to burn, leaving the skin with rashes and cancer, wetting our clothes with sweat, choking public buses filled with passengers, as everywhere the smell of sweat, traffic jam on a hot afternoon, and one spirit wants to eject from the slow-moving vehicle. This heat in a stream wakes you up. When asleep you fall. Every eye listens, every ear watches attentively. Your sweet, audible voices to hear for those who carry the entire world on a wedge like they are head to face the wrath of a furious wind. In this poem, we saw the effects of man's actions, what is done to the same world in which he lives in. Man is not only cutting down trees, man is going into space, breaking the ozone layer, and allowing direct sun rays to fall down on us. When earthquake strikes, it is the same mountains that absorbs them. As such, when they are no more in stress, is going to break loose at diverse places. Man is winning the sun at the shore. But little does he know that it is going to allow the sea to come deep into the land. Man is constructing cars which gives off fumes, and this adds up to the pollution, destroying our ozone. Man is using chemical sprays, claiming that will give fresh fragrance, but the ends up transmitting into the atmosphere gases, CFCs, carbons. Recently, there was a Copenhagen summit in Denmark. What has been happening? When just two nations could make up half the world's, or contribute half the world's heat, that is a meter into the atmosphere. As we wait for something to be done by our leaders through the summit, we could equally do something. One famous chief of Seattle said, "This we know, that the earth does not belong to man, but man for the earth. This we know, that all things are connected, like the blood that unites one another. This we know, that all things are connected, like a web, and man is just but a strand in the web. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself." This was said so many years ago. But what do we see? Is man aware of it? Is he aware of what he does to himself? He does it through his actions, through his inventions. Yes, I'm waiting for the day when we will no more export timber. Our countries will be paid for planting and preserving their forest vegetation. I wait for the day when there wouldn't be any more production of cars and saws. I will turn them into pruning hooks and plowing shells. Yes, he said, when he came here recently, yes, we can. That's what he said. But I today, and the earth and its inhabitants, bear me witness. May the heaven and its host do say, I say to you, yes, we can now.
We've heard French, so let's go Swahili. Ladies and gentlemen, the next poem is going to be given by Bwana in Swahili. With applause, let's welcome Bwana.
Shikamoni kwanza wakuu wa meza wa juu, habarini, wanafunzi. Mimi nimefurahi sana kuja hapa leo kushiriki na muigiza huu, kwa sababu ilikuwa katika mipango muda mrefu, lakini leo tunaona kila kitu kimekaa sawa. Mashairi yangu yako mawili na nitakuwa na mwenzi mshairi maarufu katika Afrika Mashariki, anatoka Kenya na anaitwa Shaban Robert. Naye akaandika shairi hili kuhusu maisha, na shairi langu la pili linaitwa Ua. All I said was that I greeted first of all those at the high table. Their greeting is different in Chicago, and Chicago means much respect. And then I greeted Habarini to the students, because I hope that perhaps we are more or less police. I'm going to deliver 2 poems. I think I've been told I have little time. So I'll just have the stanzas and then deliver 3 stanzas of one and then 2 stanzas of the other, which is hayatapisha. Bali watu waishi na furaha ya maisha kadri hali wao, na kila ikifurahisha umri wenda mbili, kusudi kukamilisha wana Mungu atakaye. Wako wapi maarufu waliodhani ni yao dunia kuisarifu kama watakavyo wao, kwa ari na utukufu, nguvu na haiba zao, wote wamekuwa wafu pamoja na sifa kama jua la machweo. Waliokuwa wapendezi kwa kufadhili wenzao, wakapendwa kwa mapenzi, mfano wao ajabu. Kurejea hawawezi hata kama kwa kilio. Cha kikuu na cha pumzi kutoka katika moyo. Waliokuwa wakivuma kama mwamba wa milima, dunia ikatetewa kwa kukunjwa kama tawi, mashujaa wanakama katika mashambulio. Wote wamekwisha zama pamoja na sifa zao. I'll close the first poem here and give a few background to it. In the first stanza, we were hearing an intro that life is endless, but it is the people who come to an end. And anytime life seems to be so cruisy, that is the time itself runs faster. And as to whether a person can be able to finish his purpose on it or not, it is God who determines it. And then the second stanza, he was asking, where are the famous of the world? He was asking in the third stanza, where are those who even cherish acts of charity? They were loved and cherished, but they are dead and gone. Even if we want to bring them back, no amount of tears can bring them back. What about those who, when they stood, the world shook? Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar, and Augustus Caesar, and co. Adolf Hitler are all dead and gone. Adolf Hitler even killed himself. So, the poet is telling us that life indeed is short, and there is a need for us to do all we can to live the best of our lives, as well as ensuring that our environment is also safe. I would, at this juncture, like to do just two stanzas of a romantic poem. I want us to get a bit romantic. I would like to use Lady. I want to, because I want to meet the syllabic requirement of Swahili poetry, so I want to catch your name. Okay, I'll make it cool. Alright, don't be friendly. I'll tell you. No, if I say Kua, it will not matter. So let me make it cool. Yes. Kuku amejituliza nyumbani amekalia. Mimi ninamwaza, furahini ananitia. Kuku sasa amekuwa macho amkodolea. Kuku nilimumiliki toka hajajitokeza. Sasa ana washabiki wote wanamrandia. Kuku sasa amekuwa na macho wamkodolea. Mwanzo alikuwa pekee, hakuna kumtokea. Sasa wafanya makeke, she's mine. Kuku kumgombania. Kuku sasa amepoa, macho wamkodolea.
The language we don't understand. Popular guitar music. Applause, please.
This we have two songs for you. The first one is entitled Dream Big. So we'll sing for you. We'll play for you. If there's anyone who can sing, you can go along with us. Thank you. When you cry
It's a religious poem. It's in French. I hope I get the title right. Qui c'est lui? Oui. Qui c'est lui? Oui, c'est lui. Okay. It's a poem echoing the importance of giving oneself to Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome Mercy?
Oui, c'est lui. Il est le pauvre. Il y avait une crèche où posait son premier cri. C'était lui, né d'une femme. Oui, une femme qui veut devenir l'honneur de la femme. Jadis défamée dans le jardin. Un sauveur. Oui, sauveur il est. Notre médiateur. La parole de Dieu devenu chair. Toujours présent. Devant, derrière, à droite, à gauche. Toujours fidèle et vrai. Il est le Christ. Je l'ai connu et j'ai goûté de lui. Tu l'as déjà rencontré? Prends un rendez-vous avec lui maintenant.
I wish to see how the awards grow up into mature adults. Farmers want to see their crops produce yield. Every individual wants to see his goals achieved. This poem recaps all the disappointments one has ever faced in life in sincere acknowledgement and admonishes that we do not allow this to finish what we always start. We have to be courageous. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome Lily to give us So Sad. Applause. It's plain that no one has peace of mind in actual fact. And though the poet is willing to give a helping hand to support and cheer, he too has his hope for this. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome Godfrey?
I will shed your tears. I will soften your pain. But don't come closer. My hands, like a scorpion, has no panacea for its bite. I'll cry with you. I'll shed your tears. I'll soften your pain. But don't look at me. My countenance, like the gongo, will make you cold as stone. I will cry with you. I will shed your tears. I will shed your pains. But never think it's well or with me when I've only put you first. Thank you.
And of the perception that one has of the loved one. Ladies and gentlemen, I gave you my heart by Emperor in Amanda.
I gave you my heart. I placed in your hands, and all I was inherited an entire planet, you deserted, to be consumed by the raging wild winds, fear and sin. I gave you my hand, placed in your hands the length of days of my life, many years, nurtured more, selected choices, kindled thoughts, all at a risk. I gave you my heart, and placed in your hands its keys, as we rode triumphant, side by side, the empty night sky, to shine your star and twinkle bright on my still waters, by brief of perpetual frown. I gave you my heart. I placed in your hands my all, and I had all. What do you give up? Friendship for my life. To lose it all, to become broken. Broken from my heart to my hopes, my own. Just like all others that came. I gave you my heart. I placed in your hands a treasure. You rolled it through my fortress in a boat, without even whispering to me, and while I lay in vigil to see you in the distance, your radiating smile. Holy night, like a flash of lightning in a cloud day. Day will come and go, but I will still remain with the pomp of life, pleasures in the spices, all because of the cooing, the migrating cuckoo, whose feet have the grace, the boughs of the tree of life. In tears, the red balls will be. In sorrow, the happy stay. But imprisoned appetite and weakened strength. Not knowing why I did my hand, nor how I placed it in your hands. By the loss, by the shocking silence. Like broken beads around the waist.
I'll give the summary. We will always have greater and lesser people with us. Even Jesus said, the poor you will always have with you. Likewise, whatever you are going through, it is possible that someone has already gone through it. Remember, the problem shared is half solved, but know who to share your problems with. When you find a true friend, seize the opportunity, especially when the problem has just begun. Never aggravate the problem, because that means that you would need more to solve the problem. Like the title of the poem, Be Calm. We are being advised to advance this cause now. Just open your mouth with any sound, because you would be heard and understood. And who knows, the problem might be solved that way. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome Beatrice and Emperor to give us the stage.
Esté tranquilo e água comigo, ou tudo é nenhum. Tenha calma e diga, porque está esperando essas palavras. Não há oído, nenhum se absorver, nenhuma. Hace muchos años, ángeles, tiernos, blancos,
Stand. Bend down. Lean. Stop. Felices. Alegres. Muy rápido. Para hacerse, ¿verdad?
No permita la comida. Da un suspiro profundo y frecuente.
Permite los consuelos. Y amamos. Y olviden la importancia de la vida.
¿Cuánto se prolongará cuando el día de la muerte se imprime en la mente?
Luego, se moriría y ya no viviría, aumentando lo que intentamos evitar. ¿Qué haría cuando se muere?
Entonces, ¿por qué no se resolverá mientras se quedan las fieles y los enemigos quedan lejos de ti?
Mientras los problemas estén en estado de brotar, necesitan poco esfuerzo para resolver.
Aunque falte las palabras y no sepa dónde empezar.
Solo, con cualquier sonido.
Esté tranquilo, hable,
Yo sé.
Un moment dans le soleil. Faute de voir enfin la vie renaître. Encore une fois, de voir la saison de pluie s'éloigne. Murmurant des vœux avec chaque fleur qui lit. Souhaitons de trouver l'amour, le vrai amour. De voir un jour nos enfants courir à travers les champs.
Godfrey to give us the kiss.
Faithfulness, not seen but felt only when close to her own. When we are far from her, we miss her dearly. Then shines in the eyes, marks the last night, and the glorious day. One can search the dark night, which into the bright day, her shining eyes turn. Like the smell of wine, when around and with her, her honey lips, one taste. To awake! But for a dream, so irresistible, her kiss. So irresistible to become mortal. Thank you.
To express his exposure, reminding us of his exposure to them, what they have taught him and how they have enabled and what they have enabled him to achieve. This might also imply the full stages of life. You might move from a higher to a lower rank or vice versa, and we will see this in his switch of different languages. In each stage, he implores us to treat those changing fortunes, and one might not know what brings tomorrow. In this fear of the unknown, of the impending danger that one feels, we will watch him. He imagined himself already caught up in it. He said, "What a wretched soul that I will become in the end." Ladies and gentlemen, shall we welcome Emperor David to give us the testimony.
Just before the clouds cover the sun. Very gentle, pleasing, and sharp. Just before the showers be open, and the poor earth just to fly. Se buscou la luz, iluminou sus celos, que lo recordó de dónde salió, dónde se quedaba, una luz, su moral, que lo cubrió como un metal fuerte, como un escudo. Esos rayos que se buscaban, ese lluvia, esa claridad, para reemplazar un rayo grande, se quedaba lejos de nosotros, hasta que comprendieron los ojos, a los ojos, que lo traen muy lejos. One expects that it will live long. Not like the others. The short beam, lightning flashes, lashes in the trumpet sound, the clash of thunder. C'était un cadeau. Il s'est remplacé avec un autre. C'était une chance. C'est le chant avec un orchestre. Et ainsi reste dans le cœur, dans les esprits. Quel homme misérable! Parce que je ne pouvais pas garder la lumière. Personne est sorti dans l'obscurité profonde. Il m'a traversé. Seul et sans mieux. Qui m'enfuit, qui m'entend. Close your eyes. Make it see. You see how it feels. Depend on others. To be held by strangers who mock your life, who near you because of what they get from you. One wretched soul that I am.
Thinking she might lose him to someone else, or might not have the chance to see him again. So Long by KK. Applause, please.
told Emperor when he came on the last time that I'll be here for just an hour. That's from 5:30 to 6:30. But as you can see, I've been carried away, so I've stayed the whole time. Yes, it has been simply impressive. I am impressed. But I would say there's a lot of work that has gone into this. It's very obvious. The recitals, the musical interlude and all that. And quoting the last poem, as if it's lissimo, decir adios. It's painful, it's difficult to say goodbye. Now, here, there have been no language barriers, you all agree. We haven't had language barriers. When poetry is good, we don't communicate, we commune. Right? We don't communicate with poetry, we commune. So you don't need to understand the words, but you do understand what is being conveyed by each and every one of you. Keep it up. Good night.
Thank you, Mr. Lamte, Senor Lamte. Thank you,
Dr.
Lamte. I can't even type.
Una multa para ti.
Thank you all for having the patience and staying with us. I hope you enjoyed your evening. We shall call on Miss Alice to give us the closing prayer.
Thank God for a success being by our minds, O Lord. It has not been by our intelligence, but by the wisdom of the Holy Spirit. We thank you that you have granted our teachers the energy, our lecturers the energy, and the good health to be with us.
What's your impression about the program?
Oh, I think it's a nice program, and I think they should continue organizing such a program. Okay. It's very educating.
Your impression about the program?
As I was so impressed, they really did well. I wasn't expecting something like this. When I see my sister expressing herself in Spanish, I was so amazed. They really done well. Hoping to see them that way.
So next time, how do you want any changes?
Actually, just a little change. Okay. Just a little change, but everything was
I was so impressed. I didn't really expect the program to go this way, but
yeah.
That's it. Oh, please, cast that.
Yeah,
So, what should I ask?
Your impression about the program?
Okay, well, I was very impressed, and I really didn't expect the program to go that way, but then in the end, it turned out to be a success. What should I say? Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, okay. I want to say something. All right.
Actually, I think everyone was able to carry out what they wanted, and I think the points were also equally good. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right.
The program was wonderful. Everybody did well, as usual, and I expect that we have another one, maybe next semester. If the lecturers come, that's it. Thank you.
All right.
We should all die away.